Hello student, good morning. Once again I am here to teach you the second part of changes in the world around us, classification of changes. So in first part we have done the definition of changes, or change, and after in the classification of changes we have done these are the types: natural changes. Changes which take place by nature are known as natural changes. Example are these: man-made changes. Changes that take place due to activities of man are called man-made changes. These are the example. And after that we have learned periodic and non-periodic changes with the examples. And then after periodic and non-periodic changes we have learned fourth and fifth type, desirable and undesirable changes, and one worksheet is given to you to complete this. Now after first part of changes, let me talk about the changes which are left. So first we talk fast and slow changes. Fast changes, the changes which occur in a short duration of time are called fast changes. Burning of paper, burning of matchstick, so that take place a very short time to occur, so that we say fast changes. Slow changes, the changes which take longer duration of time for their completion are called slow changes, means takes a much time to occur. Like the examples we can take: formation of curd from milk, one full night that take to convert the curd into milk. Rusting of iron takes a few days to occur, and that's why we can say these are the slow changes. Here is one point is given: fast and slow are relative terms. For example, the heartbeat becomes fast when one is excited and slow one when is at rest. After this, let me talk second last, reversible and irreversible changes. So in reversible changes, a change is reversible if the substances can be brought back to their original form after the occurrence of the change. A reversible change is indicated with double-headed arrow. So here we can take a few important examples like evaporation. So in evaporation, water and steam, these are interconvertible, and these show the reversible changes on heating and cooling. So on heating, water will convert into steam, and steam can be converted into water on cooling. So this one is the example. Second is the most important example, sublimation. And sublimation here is taking with the help of ammonium chloride. Then we heat NH4Cl is the formula of ammonium chloride. On heating, that will convert into ammonium chloride vapors, and on cooling similarly convert back into ammonium chloride. So this one is the activity is given, show the sublimation, but here in place of ammonium chloride he is taking iodine. So iodine, as you know, is also a sublimable solid. On heating, iodine will convert into vapors, and here you can see the condensation of iodine vapors and convert into solid form of iodine again. So this activity you can see and read. Next, after irreversible, we see what is the meaning of irreversible changes. A change is irreversible if the substance cannot be brought back to its original state. That means that cannot be reversed. Like any chemical change. Almost all the chemical changes are irreversible changes. Like burning of paper. Burning of paper is a chemical change. Okay. Souring of milk, breaking of a glass tumbler. So breaking of glass tumbler is a physical change, but that cannot be joined it again. Germination of seed, cooking of food, growth of a plant are few more important examples that we can give in the irreversible changes. So in the last, after fast and slow, reversible, irreversible, let me talk now about physical and chemical changes. So in physical changes, we must know about few points like a physical change is the one in which the substance undergoing the change is not destroyed. Second is no new element or compound is formed because, and we can say also there is no any change in its composition. Only the color, shape and size of substance may change. So first example is simple example. Conversion of water into ice and conversion of water into steam are physical changes. Only the state is changing, okay, because ice and steam can be converted back into water. And mostly all the physical changes are reversible changes also, okay, and chemicals are mostly are irreversible changes also. Conversion of ice into water or heating is a physical change. You can see in the picture, okay, and try to understand what is going to say you, what is the meaning of to say on heating the ice cubes, that is converting into water. So only the state is changing, okay, only the physical properties are changing. Next is breaking of a chalk stick. So this is the example that we can take also in case of irreversible changes and also physical changes. Here are few more examples are like glowing of an electric bulb is a physical change. This one is an important example. Many times the student do this wrong and written as chemical changes. Glowing of an electric bulb is a physical change. Molding of clay or kneading of flour is a physical change also. Magnetization and iron ore is also physical changes. So these are the most important examples are given. Somewhere you can be wrong when you are giving answers. Powdering of sugar is also a physical change. Drying of clothes. So drying of clothes, later I tell you, show the both kind of changes. Okay, in actual all the kind of chemical changes also the physical changes, but physical changes, only the physical changes cannot show the change in composition, means not a chemical change. Clay molding is the example of physical changes. You can complete this skill fill. After this, let me talk about chemical changes. So in chemical changes, a chemical change is the one in which new substances are found. First point is important point. Next is properties of substances before and after change. Which kind of properties? Especially chemical properties. Changes and changes, these properties are different. Original properties disappear and new properties are observed. Change is brought permanently. This is also a difference in between physical and chemical, and change is reversible. So chemical change is permanent and irreversible, but physical change in opposite is temporary change that can be reversed. Change. So dear students, these are the few examples that show both kind of changes, like drying of clothes, if is only drying, okay, without any change in its color, that we say physical change. But after drying, when the change of color will take place, so that is also chemical change. Keep in mind, this is important question. And here is also burning of a candle. When the candle burns, it also melts, okay, and melting alone is a physical change. So melting process in burning of candle is a physical change, because on cooling solid wax is formed that can be reversed, but burning produces carbon dioxide and moisture which pass into the atmosphere. This one is the chemical change. And burning of candle is an irreversible chemical change, because we cannot get back candle from the gas and moisture formed during the burning process. So this one is the example that we can take. Give one example which show both kind of changes, but you have to explain how the burning of candle show. So melting of candle is physical change, but burning, conversion into carbon dioxide, that we say a chemical change. Cooking of food, When food is cooked, many complex carbohydrates are broken down into simpler sugars. Many water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins are destroyed. The texture of wood stuff changes, which cannot be reversed. So we can say cooking sometimes also show the chemical change. So here is the important question that you must fear in the copy and try to learn also: physical changes and chemical changes. So first is the definition: only physical state and physical properties of substances are changed, that we say physical changes. And in chemical changes, both the physical as well as the chemical properties of substances are changed. Second, the original substance does not lose its identity, remains same composition, but in this loses its chemical identity and the molecular composition gets changed. No new substance is formed, new substances are formed. The change is temporary and that can be reversible, but it is permanent and that cannot be restored or reversed. Changing of water into ice is a good example of physical changes, and burning of paper is the example you can take as a chemical change. So dear student, hope have you understood about the changes that we learned today. First I am going to revise. First we have read, that is fast and slow changes with the examples reversible and irreversible changes. Then after this we have done small activity, that is sublimation, and after sublimation we can say the physical and chemical change is our last changes. So revise all these and try to, the assignment or worksheet are given like skill fill. These short assignments are given inside the book. Please revise all these. And this one is the most important example: burning of a candle show both kind of changes, physical as well as chemical changes. So our next topic will be based on changes involve energy. Okay, two kind of changes: endothermic and exothermic changes. So till then revise all these topics, okay, and try to find the questions which can become in the exercise related to the topic that we studied today. Okay, thanks, have a nice day.